I mean, I want to fight Afghanistan right now, but getting all that land for Persia, who is still Sunni, would be pretty good. Enforce rebel demands. Would that make all the Persian lands go to Persia? That I want to know, because that's something worth fighting for. Especially since Timmy are 3 techs behind us. Alright, I think rather than Afghanistan, we're going to be gunning for Timmy. It would enforce all Persian cores added to Persia. Probably less aggressive expansion that way. Well, if Timmy's getting wrecked by Tabaristan, I think it's fair to say that Timmy are going to be a soft target right now. No friends. Let's check the ledger because we're terrible. Go for Timmy's throat. Yeah, okay. You're the boss. I'm sure. Okay, so Ahmadnagar have never been all that great. Delhi have their hands full with noble rebs. And Malwa, I've probably chewed their manpower out quite badly. Let's check them out, Malwa. Yeah, they have no manpower. But I want to fight Timmy. Ah, these Canada Patriots are dribbling away. I think once they're gone, we'll deal with that. I don't want to deal with Kathiawarians, but these lands are really good. Too good for me to want to just leave. But my own manpower is hurting. In before Malwa Peasant War. Certainly possible. Time to take bust from Afghanistan. Yeah, we'll get on it. Ahmadnagar, you better be young. You're 4 years old. Yes, please. Next year, though, our PP dribbles away completely. There's someone I've not embargoed. Who is it? Afghanistan, Jampur and Multan. Well, they have evaded our embargoes all the time because I keep forgetting to do it before we have a truce. Jake, the rebels might defect to Tabaristan or some other Persian non-vassal. Can't argue with that. I wish I could see what they want to do though. But now I can't see their people. The Patriots despise our unjust occupation and yearn to return to their native land of Afghanistan. Alright, well I'm not keen to give all that land to Afghanistan. However, if I gave all that land to Afghanistan, they would have so many rebels, because that's a huge amount of land that they would not have cores on. They'd have claims, but they'd be over the overextension limit. And then I could fight Afghanistan. You're right, I could grab Afghanistan's bust instead, but imagine that. I give all that land to Afghanistan and Afghanistan would just explode. Then again, they would probably defect to Tabaristan. And then failing that, you're not Kurdish, are you? No, they would go to... You're not independent. Tricky. Afghanistan or Timor? Could alternatively go for Timor anyway, since they're getting slaughtered, and just give force them to give that land to Persia. It's not like aggressive expansion matters all that much. And they're getting their arse kicked. Alright, let's make Persia big. We'll start by taking Bam, because it'll be easy for us to take. Once our war exhaustion has gone away completely. What happened to going Hindu? Well, it kind of fell by the wayside. I'd rather have a nice stable empire right now. Besides, Shia was taking too long to show up. Goodbye overextension. Hello, conversion. Yeah, Afghanistan are too big to vassalize, aren't they? 162. So it's not like I could just vassalize all the guys and wait for the rebels to do their work in that regard. Crying shame. Yeah, let's go for Bam. Come on. Let's not even wait around. The real trick would be to flip to Hindu, then Sikh, then Shia. That is what I would love to do, but not really an option at the moment. Sadly. Gee, that's 500 men I just lost walking through their land. Let's try and avoid doing that in the future. Stick to the coasts. Gotta hand it to Delhi, they did a good job wiping out those noble rebels, unfortunately. That's not really gonna help us with this war. Right, how best to do this. It feels like Persia's just standing there in fear. They don't want to get involved here. Still, although Timmy have a lot of men, they're pathetic. Throw enough men onto Bam. And it'll be ours in no time. Taking war score from that. Makes me wonder if it's better to spend a ton of dip giving this land over or not. Also, we've got that delay in province that I would quite like them to have again. Mal was on the case. Jake, boost relations with your vassals. See, there's a good idea, since we've been neglecting that for a while. Although I said I didn't want to integrate Malwa anytime soon, is there really a good reason not to? It's not like they're converting this land for me. And... Jeez, all this Shia land. It's not what I was hoping for. No, they do make a good vassal, although they have like no manpower left. They'll get it back. Jake, why spend dip returning cores when you could just transfer sieges to Persia and Delhi? Because that gives me full aggressive expansion, even though it's reconquest. I'm not too keen on getting full aggressive expansion. I'm certainly keen on tolerance of the true faith, though. Yes! And we're almost getting another national unrest -1. Which means I can throw down a lot more decreased autonomies. As long as lands are Sunni, Look at that, minus 20. Oh, that's because I increased the autonomy. Still, take this for example. With positive 2 stability and all this tolerance. Right, we're gonna do it. Be nice if this showed like minus unrest. I thought Paradox said they were gonna do that. Oh well, we'll click on it one by one, just bearing in mind that everything other than my capital has unrest that we could do away with. So you, for example, unrest. Unrest, no more. It's a delicate operation. It's a shame all this land is so dirt poor. There's no real need to lower autonomy on this province since it's just gold. Autonomy doesn't affect gold income. Gee, I feel like there's so much more I could do, like all of this land that I got from Balkistan. It could all go. Glorious accepted cultures. Oh, you didn't like that. You still got nationalism. Alright, onwards. Let's keep this war going. Jake, what about any government change like administrative monarchy to control your autonomy? Yeah, I'll get right on that when it becomes anywhere near possible. We're currently feudal. Our only other choice is despotic monarchy, which would be pretty nice for the -1 unrest. But we're not having it. Also, they split in half all the reductions of autonomy from government types, which is a shame. Might be gutsy to split up, but there doesn't appear to be anything coming here. So if we leave behind just enough to siege this up, I'll split you and not you. I'll split you into stacks of 3. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And here he comes. He knew it. I'm hoping he doesn't come and take us on in BAM. Because it's desert province, he'll get his horde bonus for it. Religious regiments in Siwi. I'm not sure if I want to fight those, because they'd be Sunni religious. What do they have to say for themselves? If I gave in to you... Tolerance of heretics and tolerance of heathens goes down. Missionary strength versus heretics. Ah, that's not good. Although... Sure, I'll take it. Sunni becomes the new state religion. That's the kind of event I would have wanted in Hindu land. Ah well. One less person to fight. I swear that used to be a lot better. Alright, so they're going to try to fight us in our desert mountains, or rather just besiege us there. That's okay. Nothing really lost. And they changed their mind instantly, as we bask in all this attrition. Alright, for example, this land goes to Persia. If I were then to say, with my free diplomat, right, Hormuz is fine. No, you're not allowed to fight us. I'm sure they'll figure things out. If we were then to say that that goes over to Persia, we'd be, I'm pretty sure we'd be taking that attrition, that aggressive expansion in full. Although it certainly doesn't look like it there. Probably because it's a 1 base tax province. We'll figure it out. Jake, what achievement are you going for? This is a Rajput Reich achievement where we need to annex Germany as Nagur. And we'll be getting there. Afghanistan got cores on all of it? Something ain't right about that. But now, all this land wants to go to Tabaristan. Alright, something about this ain't right. Now I'm not going to get ticking war score. Alright, since never Patriots gave cores, how did this happen? And how can I use it? Well, in the meantime, I need to get these Persian cores back from the Timurids. After this, I guess I found my Casus Belli against Afghanistan. I want to carve a path to Tabaristan as well. I even had that occupied. How did they get that? That's one hardcore rival you've got there. Nah, they'll fall, no problem. And now Timurids have just lost a lot of strength. Well, economical strength. Still 25 shock bonus for fighting in homelands. Okay. Alright, we'll send a front unit. Delhi's still getting wrecked by their rebels. Okay, here's something then. When these defect to... oh well, it doesn't matter. Ahmad and Nagar already have cores there. That's obscene though. Let me help you out there, my friend. They run. Alright. Probably run over to Schmarkland ourselves. And let's get carpeting. Jake, send pirates against Afghanistan for his PP. Well, he now certainly owns quite a lot of Hormuz. Jeez, tons of it. Does that mean I should switch you out from Indus to Hormuz? You already get the Jampur and Multan. Alright, we'll erect another ship and prepare for that. Gee, this autonomy's killing us. Schmarkland is desert, they'll have an advantage, but I mean they'd have an advantage no matter which way I cut it. Always take the power. If that means you have to pay down inflation, then so be it. It's like a discount. Right, river crossing penalty for us. We're still able to defeat them. Although, unfortunately, this is going to be ping pong like none other. Murk ourselves up to force limit so we have more carpeting. Jake, can you support Persian rebs in Afghanistan? Yeah, but they would only want to convert to defect to Tabaristan. Wouldn't do me any good. Right, I actually wanted to go there. I'll take care of you. Because Tabaristan is an independent nation in the culture group. From there, you want to run all the way there. It's fine. Just let me kill you, damn it. Means I'm gonna have to pretty much 100% this guy, so there's no ticking war score. Unless I declare war on Afghanistan for the likes of BAM. He secured an alliance with Nagai and Multan. That shouldn't be an issue. Almost makes me want an ally. But I stab those in the back far too often. there is no escape. Kathiawar nationalists want to rise up. Hopefully not too often anymore, since we've now gotten rid of the religiously inspired unrest. Good good shock phase to kill them. That's not it. I'll take it. Alright. Our main siege force needs to take care of Schmark land. Otherwise, we'll keep our troops in Karshi. It pretty much slices our nation in half. Oh, damn Afghanistan. How'd you get all those cores? That's what I want to know. Is it because it was a defection from somewhere outside of your coring range? I'd accept that. I'd like to know why these guys are taking so long to defect, however. But I should be grateful for that. No, I shouldn't. I was going to say it leaves me with a border with them here, but I have the border here. Handy. It's another one for Delhi. Whilst Delhi themselves get smashed up by Rebs. I wonder if they raise autonomy whenever they take a province. Noble Rebs. Doesn't say so. Just if they enforce their demands. Jake, how many achievements do you have? I suppose I can check that quickly. EU4, I have 76 out of 110. I used to have, I think, 60 out of 60. Then they kept adding more and more achievements. Jake, you have a province you can core. Yeah, it's this province. And I don't want to core it. I'd rather sell it to Ahmednagar when I force them to accept Kandy as a culture. Or Canada. Jake, you're not interested in building armories? Not really. Training fields, however. Yeah, I'll go for that. But armories? Look, it'll give me like 12 or 13 manpower depending on the province because of autonomy. It's not worth it. I'd rather get quantity first. Speaking of keeping all of that manpower, let's do the old swing about move. Poor Persia. Yeah, I'm missing the royal marriage achievement and the that is mine achievement. If only I was better at this game. That's odd. What's giving me 3% winter? I'll do it. Didn't think this was a hot area. There we go. Must be because it's hilly. Right. Let's keep those occupations going. It's a longer war than I wanted it to be because I can't get my ticking war score. Ugh, Afghanistan. At least it's Shia. Wasn't I meant to annex Vijayanagar recently? Why haven't they integrated Cochin? I really think if I reload my game, they'll start to do it. World conquest is air. I challenge you, Jake. It's a West African country. No way. I just finished up playing as a West African country in our multiplayer game. I don't feel the need to do it again. Jake, lower all your autonomy. It will give you more manpower and force limit to crush the rebels that will spawn from the unrest. I actually did a big round of lowering autonomy in our areas because of all our national ideas. We can now enjoy lower autonomy, lower unrest everywhere. Alright, Timmy, you have nothing. Spread out and destroy. Okay. The vultures are circling. God, jeez, how am I meant to take any Persian cores at this rate? Well, I guess we found another person to ham into. Tabaristan have got to die. Din-dins on Timmy, indeed. I'll never get my chance to destroy Vijayanagar at this rate. Please, this is dreadful in the manpower. What little manpower we have. So what? What? Why? And why don't I get a core? I want a core on it. Oh. Embrace our enlightened rule. Gujarat got that, but I got that. It just... No! Well, I could core it. Or I could give it to you. But I'll have to be at peace to do that. Alright, well I'll do you one favour. I'll convert it for you. It might make things a bit easier. Jeez. Jake, you're super lucky that province isn't in the middle of India. The thing is, if it was in the middle of India, I get the feeling I would have gotten a core off of it. Come now, Bearland, or Bearjand. Man, this has been one whole mess over here. I think I liked it better when the Timmies were stable. You can't, no, you cannot reject defection. Alright, here you go. Persia, this is yours. That is yours. All these cores, all yours. Are you a Persian core? Can I be satisfied with this? Okay, so look at that. Full aggressive expansion for giving those provinces to them. I think what I'd rather do is pay the dip points and not get any... Wait, that gives aggressive expansion as well? 25 with Multan, 18 with Timmy. Eight more with Timmy. Less with Multan? What the hell is going on? This game just goes, oh, you think you've figured everything out. Let's just mess everything up again so you can't figure it out. Ugh. But returning that to Delhi doesn't give me anything. What if I say it goes directly to Delhi then? Then I do, but... Yeah, I'm relatively satisfied with this. Unless Delhi made claims on these, they did not. Well done, Delhi, you finally managed to take care of your revolts. But we're going to need some peace to sort out this land here. God knows what this is going to do. Someone says maybe because you transferred occupation. That wouldn't make sense, because this is currently occupied by Delhi. It's a Timmy land. But I'm not getting any aggressive expansion for returning that. I don't understand. Would be an idea to get Khiva for myself, but I can worry about that later. At the moment I'm going to need to ham into Afghanistan. Preferably before people start joining coalitions against me, which means I'll need to very quickly declare war on the Afghans. An alliance with Nagai, but I can't see Nagai, and... well, why worry? There's going to be a lot of cores I need to rob Afghanistan off, and what I really wanted to do was take land for myself. And there's still the issue with Vijayanagar, covered in pretenders now. A lot of things to figure out, but I will figure them out the next time that I stream, whenever that will be. Let's have a look. It's currently Friday. I don't normally stream on the weekends. Let me just check my work rota. Exciting times that it is. I love seeing Jake how to say like mad. Yeah. These rules are making me mad. So at times like this I need to remember the age-old advice. Quit getting mad at video games. Alright, so... working Monday 4 to 11, so... Pencil it in for Monday 11 PM, but it might not happen. Monday 11 PM GMT. Till then I'll have to think about this and figure out what rules are going on here. Why the defections with cores? Is it something that only AIs get? Is it because it was outside of their coring range? Why? It would make a lot of sense if it was to do with being outside of coring range. Otherwise you could force all this land to defect to someone and then they would explode. But by the same token, that's pretty frustrating. Oh well. We'll sort it out then. As I said, pencil myself in for Monday 11 PM GMT. Thanks everyone for joining. I will be back then. Maybe. Ciao for now.